Hello everyone! I am Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play Blades of Avernum. Last episode, we found out who was behind all these attacks. It wasn't Sliths, they were under control by a mighty dragon, who wants to get rid of the humans who have invaded his territory. And he's pretty much reached the point where he's going to destroy the valley just to get rid of us. Fortunately, we know his plan, and we need to go and put a stop to it. So let's work on doing just that. Strange sounds of machinery, cogs, and tapping come echoing up the cave. You look ahead and think you can also hear the familiar sound of hissing. Yep, mutant lizards again. There go those immediate guards. Not getting in there. Up ahead, you see a man-made structure. Stone walls and a pair of doors. The miners must have uncovered some sort of ancient construction. Unfortunately, you also notice a pair of Slith guards at the doors. They see you and hold their ground, clearly under direct orders not to let anyone through. Oh, those are both Slith chiefs. Well, fortunately, they are relatively easy to kill. Strong as they are. I mean, they hit hard, but that's it. Fine Slith spears. Yep, we can sell those. And drakeskin boots. You're getting that, Sheik. You are astonished at the bizarre complexity of the equipment in this lab. In the very center, you can see the control panel. Unfortunately, the access to it is blocked by laser beams. You'll have to find a way to divert them. Wow. That is indeed a lot of laser beams, like everywhere. Pretty big lab here. Alright, let's see here. Okay, it looks like what we're going to have to do is push things up here in order to get rid of this. There's 3 levels on all of this. Yes, here we are. Okay. So, let's start with the first level. First beam shoots down this way, reflects this way, over this. Then goes all the way over here. Second beam goes up this way. Goes over that, to that, to that. Down this way. Starting to lose track. And the third beam goes up that way, up to there. Reflects that way to there. Okay, this is starting to look a bit confusing. Let me try pushing something on here. Okay, that actually worked. I'll try something there. That worked. Alright, so if we can get the third one... this third one goes up here. Maybe? That made things even worse! Okay, obviously that's not it. So then what if I use this one here? And this one up here. Actually, deflecting that kinda actually removed this from the equation. So, hold on a moment. If I move this up here, will that do anything? You got a crap ton of lasers here. How the hell do we... Yeah, now we have more lasers. Yeah, that did absolutely nothing. What about this spot up here? That didn't help. Okay, that's back to normal. I don't know where exactly I'm trying to get these. Except away. Excuse me. Okay, let's see here. There's two lasers over there, so unless we can get... Okay. Let's see. This first one here shoots over... Doesn't go over anything until it goes over here. But then reflects down, around, and blocks the upper path. Then it goes through there. And ends up continuing on to there. What? There's so many lasers here, it's hard to make sense of where anything is. The extra levels really don't help. Okay, let's start with the lowest level. The lowest level... Let's just continue onwards. That hits there, reflects off there, and hits and goes over there, so I can reflect it there. Then continues downwards to there. Reflects off, and it hits there. It can also bounce off there. Then continues onwards to here. Goes over this. And then goes all the way to here. So, the lowest level can be reflected off this, or off this. I do that, I'll get rid of it. And if I reflect it this way, then bounces this way, probably goes through there, bounces that way, and blocks us off again. So, I need to use this one here. Wait, there's a mirror there? Okay, that screws us over anyway. And so does that. So, whichever way I reflect that ends up screwing us over. Wait a minute, can I maybe block this? Yes! Yes, I can. I can block this one too. But I'd have to block it with this. Wait, what? Oh, that's going all the way over there, so that actually doesn't help us. That shoots... That just joins back up, so that actually did not help us in the slightest. That just resets the whole thing. Okay, what if we use this over here? That reflects it straight into a wall. So that neutralizes that one. Okay, second one. Shoots around this way. It hits here. We can try to reflect it from there. Reflects to here. To there. To there. And barricades over here, I think. So I think this second one has to be blocked off here. Okay. Let's try using this one. Okay, now it's reflected off this way. Down this way. Wait, was it down this way? Let's see. Reflects off that way. Hits this one. Reflects this way. Bounces off and is still blocking. And in fact blocks more. So that's not what we need to do. But we do have this other one. So if we use this... it heads this way. And I think that's it. Okay, that's two. Now, this third one shoots off this way. I think it just keeps going. And hits up here. Hold on, I lost track. Yes, it shoots this way. It's going over all that. That's one spot it can be blocked. It then reflects down this way. Reflects over this, which I think we can use to block. And then reflects over. Okay. I think we can maybe put this one over here, and if we do, this may stop it. That did not work. That made things worse. Okay. Oh god, this thing is confusing as hell. Okay, it must be the one up top then. First, I need to knock this back down. There we go. Now, I put this one back where we put it originally. And that's it! We have access! The control panel is in your sights. In a moment you will have foiled the dragon's plan. Why do you have the feeling that it was too easy? You suspect a trap. Indeed. What is going to happen here? Suddenly a burst of light flashes and you spin around to see what it was. You blink a few times to clear your vision. Someone is teleported behind you. Parasite! How dare you meddle with me? It is time I got rid of you. I'll buy you some time! Lupus teleported into the room and caught Athrax by surprise. He delayed him in order to buy time for you. Lupus may have saved your life, but sacrificed his own in the process. Good thing I saved. Pardon me while I reload. Alright. Now, because we know something's about to happen... There we go. Quick, cheap, easy way. Alright. Lupus, thank you. Oh, that was a miss. Alright, one dragon is dead. Low chance to hit. It's very surprising. Excellent. There go the drakes. Now let's deal with the control panel. Finally, you sit down at the control panel. You study the complex array of controls, none of which are labeled. If it weren't for the instructions you got from the old hermit, you'd be completely lost. Quickly and carefully, you press buttons and flip switches in the correct sequence. You hold your breath as you wait to see if it worked. Suddenly, the countdown timer comes to a halt. It reads 36:20:56. You sigh in relief and get ready to leave when suddenly you hear a deep rumbling noise. It looks like you may need to run. There we go. That works. Good thing we were able to just run out like that. Otherwise, this would have been very bad. As you emerge from the tunnel, you notice that the guards have left and Scott is nowhere to be seen. The tunnel behind you collapses and the entire mine begins to quake. Turning around, you notice a quickfire has spread to the mine. You'd better not waste any time. Oh boy! Fortunately, I could do that. The quickfire seems to be bursting out of every gap it can find. You try... A ledge?! Barely managing to escape, you race out of the mine as it collapses behind you. It's unlikely you could get back in. Ho! That was dramatic. And surprisingly, I could actually get through it without entering combat. But still, wow! You notice that none of the guards are at their normal station. Before you have time to think of a reason why, you hear a great roar come from the north. You rush ahead to see what it could be. In the midst of the city, you see Athrax and all of the town's soldiers. Nearest to you stand Scott and Lupus. This must be as far as Lupus can teleport away from you. Scott turns to you with a look of relief. You got here in time! That's all he has time to say as Athrax begins to unleash his wrath. You again! You have meddled long enough. Now you shall die! Your days are over, Athrax! You draw your weapons, and the battle begins. Oh boy. You are gonna give a haste to body. low chance to hit. You have a much better chance to hit. Alright, we need to, well, there's not much we can do. That'll at least help a bit. Wait, did... Ah, shit, the dervish died. That is a very powerful fighter. A powerful dragon. But we are slowly whittling him down. Wow! Okay, I have to reload here. Oh, crap. Oh no, the dervish didn't die. Okay, gotta reload. Alright, managed to get back. Now, we need to deal with this here. Let's get some preparations out here. Let's hope this works. Get that on there, so we have at least some preparation of some kind. Athrax was slowed. Very nice. That'll add some extra protection. Fire does almost nothing. Acid probably won't do much of anything. Ow! You're not going to be able to do much of anything, so fire arrows, see if that does anything. Ow! You really can't do much of anything. That doesn't actually help us very much. I appreciate the efforts, but really it doesn't. Well, he got free. Please stop doing that. Damn it! Okay, reloading. I mean, it's definitely possible. Wait, heroic brew. That would give a lot of power to us. Yeah, I like that. See if this helps out at all. A lot more chances to hit him. I don't know if this will actually work in dealing with Athrax. But it's definitely something I'll try. Slow him down. Oh, nearly killed him. Do we have any spells here? Not really. Yeah, that you can't do very much. I have an idea. You! Drink an invulnerability potion, so that when he attacks you, you'll be fine. You clutch your head in agony. Athrax is pushing his will against yours. His voice echoes through your mind in a foreign tongue. A nice attempt. We're still okay. Yeah, very low chance to hit. Oh crap, the haste wore off there. That's not good. Damn it! We had done so much to him. Gotta reload again. It is definitely possible, and that heroic brew is a huge help. But still. Alright, you drink that heroic brew. Enter combat. Once again. I want to try to at least kill this guy before the end of the scenario. Before the end of the episode. We'll give it one more shot. Right, get a slow on him. Alright, drink that invulnerability potion for whatever protection you can get. Yeah, that's not going to help at all. So, slow him again. The more slow we can get, the better. There he goes, but we're okay. It bought him one round. And it did kind of slow some of us down. Slow him again. Keep him slowed. We almost have him. This may be enough. Your final blow proves too much for Athrax. This ancient monster gives one last roar and his body collapses in a heap. The tyranny of this beast is finally over. The surviving soldiers lift their arms and cheer. It's not every day you get to see a dragon defeated. The soldiers return to their posts and you mourn silently for the men who were lost. Scott approaches you to talk. That was quite a battle, I must say. I'm glad you came through when you did. You should go see the mayor right away. I'm sure he would like to know what took place here. Well then, mission accomplished. Grabbed our arrows back, which is nice. The U-bow, which I guess can go to Sheik. Not really anything else of worth, but still. Okay. Pleased to see you. He vigorously shakes your hand. I'm glad to see we're both alive after that experience. What now? Ha-ha! We've won, that's what! He puts his hand on your shoulder. You've done a great service to the Empire. I hope to meet many more adventurers like yourself. Go on up to Mayor Frey and tell him what's happened here. He should give you your reward. But here's something I'd like to give you myself. He pulls out his sword and hands it over to you. That sword has been with me for a long time. It's been a blessing over the years. I think you should have it. You've earned it. How did you know where the control panel was? Well, luckily, I had just had a report of the recent discovery at the mines. As soon as you told me about Athrax and his plan, I put the two pieces of information together. It really wasn't that hard. You should have done the same. Do you think the valley is safe now? I believe so, yes. Well, of course, there will still be a few more lizards to hunt down, but they will dwindle in number eventually. Nothing to worry about. And that Slith village. Lupus smiles as you approach him. I'm glad to see we are both alive after such a battle. What now? Well, you've done a great job, that's for sure. You arrived just in time, and you successfully uncovered the mystery behind this valley. If I were you, I would head on over to Mayor Frey and receive your reward. Also, because of your hard work, I'd like to give you something. He puts his hand down his robe and rummages around for a moment before pulling out a large red robe. Not knowing exactly where he had that stashed, you somewhat reluctantly take it from him and try to look grateful. How did you know to teleport to us when you did? A magician never reveals his tricks. He winks. Do you think it's all over? I'm quite sure of it. The magical presence that I previously felt has dwindled, and you've thwarted Athrax's plan to destroy the valley. So we've got an unidentified longsword and a robe. Okay, then. Okay, still a bunch of lizards, but they're easy to deal with. I mean, they can't really hurt us. Really, they can't. Right, that was dealt with. I still want to see if there's anything left of that village at the bottom. Of that city underground, I mean. Alright, let's get this identified and sell stuff we don't need before we go in. Yes, we need 2 items identified. Sword and robe. Blessed Longsword, which is 5 to 30. Definitely using that instead of the Flaming Longsword, which I'll give to Sheik. And Robe of the Magi. Plus 3 to Intelligence and Magery, and plus 5% resistance to magic effects. To mental effects, I mean. Interesting, but I don't think I'm going to use it. I'm going to leave the Rogue's Vest on Draco. So you're going to use this. The Assassin's Dagger shall go to you. And there we go. Right. Now we sell these few items that we happen to have. Those 2, that, and that's it. Let's report into the mayor. Mayor Frey looks in at you questioningly. Both of my advisors are gone, and I haven't heard a word about what's going on. I've been worried. It's finished. Athrax is dead, and his plan has been foiled. A look of relief washes over Mayor Frey as you tell him how you destroyed the lab and helped defeat Athrax. This is great news. Thank you for your help. We couldn't have done it without you. He pulls a small sack of coins out of his pocket. This is what you were supposed to be rewarded when you finished. But you have gone above and beyond what was required. He pulls out an even larger bag from his other pocket. This is more adequate for your services. He shrugs and tosses both bags to you. I couldn't thank you enough. What now? It's finished. You've completed your mission. You can stick around for a bit longer, or you can head back to Fort Brighton to make your journey home. He shakes your hand. Have a safe trip back. With those final words, he turns around and walks back to his office. Okay, a level up here, definitely. Make it a point in dexterity. And Draco, point in intelligence. This episode's gonna run a little longer. The guards block your path. One of them mutters, "You're no longer permitted to go up there." You're a little shocked and slightly offended. Seems you are no longer welcome to go see the mayor. You have no choice but to move on. Okay, well, before I do, I just want to see if the slits happen to be free. And for that, we need to head downwards. Where was... I think the fastest route was actually over in the west. So we're going to head through the tunnel, go all the way down, see if we can find the lizards. Yes, this was the fastest route. I want to see if the sliths are okay. Ah, there's the poison. No, I'm not jumping off the ledge. I'd much rather not have to deal with those again. Thank you. I saved just before I came down here, so if there's absolutely nothing, we'll be fine. Ooh, we can take the portal. Alright. Deep, deep, down, down. Once we've gone through all this, we'll leave. Oh, let's see here. Turns out the answer is absolutely nothing. Okay, just a moment. Right then, in that case, I guess we can just leave then. We've done everything we need to, and we can go. This is the way out up here. Ah! Why they're still here, I have no idea. Just kill the lizards, please. Thank you. Alright. Oh, you're still here. By the way, Commander Reynolds, it was a dragon. I killed it. He blinks at you. All by yourself, huh? Congratulations. Doesn't seem to have anything more to say. Okay, then. You stare out through the gate at the land beyond. You stand triumphant and victorious. You've defended this valley and defeated the mighty dragon Athrax. You've been rewarded handsomely, and now there is not much left for you to do here. Greater adventures await you beyond this valley. Do you wish to leave the scenario? Yes, I am finished. You leave Lena Valley as a hero. You saved the fledgling colony from certain destruction. Athrax was one of the last of a mighty magical race, but his madness drove him to destruction. For a moment you regret the waste. Ah well. Over the next few months you occasionally hear tales of the successful colony at Lena Valley. You smile knowingly. They couldn't have done it without you. Congratulations. The end. And so ends that scenario. Which, honestly, I kind of liked. It was actually pretty well put together and very nicely done. Pretty good length, too. Not too short, not too long. I liked it. I'll recommend that one. Next episode, we'll move on to another scenario. I'm not sure right now what it'll be, but we'll find out soon enough. That'll be in the next episode, so until then, I'm Chester44, that is Fox, Sheik, Bonnie, and Draco. This has been a Blades of Avernum Let's Play, and I shall see you all next time.